guys? It's just straightforward prepper here, and today I am going to be reviewing one of my most beloved items in my bug out bag. It is my water filter. This is the personal water bottle filter. It's a biological water filter from Sawyer. Lots of preppers love their catodons, their endure, their platypuses, or their berkeys. And those are good, but today I'm going to make the case for this filter that you may have never heard of, and there's reason for it. I think by the end of this video, just keep an open mind. You're going to see why this stands out from its competition. So let's get into this really quick. I'm going to make this brief, but this is Sawyer's water filter. This is just a bottle. This filter can be put in any water source, and you can drink any water source with this filter. It doesn't have to be in here. One of the things I like about it is the straw is protected. It pops in, pops out. Now, you get a few things with it when you order it. You get 3 or 4 replaceable straws. Now, that's important because it's going to be very hard to drink this without a straw on it. And if this breaks for any reason, it pops right off, goes right back on. If it breaks for any reason, or if you have 3 or 4 people that all want to use the same filter, you could just replace it, because this is after the filtering point, and if somebody's sick, you don't want to drink out of the same one, you want to drink out of multiple ones. And just germs and bacteria in general. You can hang this on a lanyard with this hole here. That's that part. Briefly, this is a 1 liter water bottle, BPA free. There's no residual chemical taste, and because it's a polypropylene and polyethylene, the material is going to be easy to maintain. It doesn't stain. It doesn't. It's very durable. I'll just put it that way. Very easy to clean too. BPA free. That's very important. You can leave this sitting in the sun, drink it, and no chemicals are going to leak into the water. Even if it did, this would filter it anyway, but you're not going to get it anyway. Okay. What you also get, you get a syringe, and this syringe is for backwashing the filter. What this means is when you backwash this filter will last you for 1 million gallons. There is no other water filter on the planet that will give you that guarantee. Sawyer will replace it for you for free. They'll even cover the shipping if it does not last that long, okay? That is enough, if you do the math, for 50 people to drink a gallon of water every single day for over 55 years. Okay, you do the math, all right? So I'm going to actually show you how to use it, how to backwash this rather, okay? The first thing you want to do, this is what I generally do. You will have some water in it. Sorry, I went off camera there for a minute. I filled up this with water, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up. There is water in here, and I'm going to filter that water out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze it into this bowl here. And I'll show you why I'm doing that in just a minute. You have to backwash this at least every, I don't know, 20 to 50 gallons. It does depend on what you're filtering. If you're filtering just tap water, you could probably go a couple 100 gallons without having to do it. But if you're filtering questionable water sources, quite often you want to backwash it more and more as you go along. Okay, so I'm going to actually go off camera and empty this again. Okay, so now we have filtered water in this bowl. To backwash this filter, this is very simple. I have a separate bowl here. You are going to take the syringe, okay, attach it in, press down. Put it into the water source. I have clean water here I just filtered. Pull up and just fill it up as much as you can here. Okay. Now we have our syringe filled with filtered water. You are going to simply, let me open the top here of this. Point this in one direction. I'm going to put this in my bowl here, but point this in one direction. Put this on one end, and just squeeze the syringe. It's going to leak out, so don't worry, it's going to get messy here, that's alright. What you cannot see on camera, or you may not see right now, is it's actually coming out into the red bowl from the other end. Okay? You will see in here there is some water that is coming out. So it's coming out from the other side. And you just want to, repeat this process just, as much as you want to. I would do, 2 syringefuls. That's probably good enough. Okay? But, this is backwashing it. Now, there is also instructions on how to sanitize it. You really only need to sanitize this if you're going to store it for a long time, long-term storage, or if you... that, to me, is the only reason. This is good enough. What I just did would last for another 50 gallons of cleaning really, really, really dirty water. That would be good enough. But you can also sanitize this filter if you want to. It's good to sanitize the bottle itself, and to do that, all you have to do is, first you backwash it like we just did. You put a cap full of chlorine bleach into this bottle and replace the filter assembly into the chlorinated water, and you squeeze a little water through the filter, wait a minute, and let it air out. That's it. Now, there's a lot of reasons this is a great filter. This comes with a 1 million gallon guarantee, like I mentioned at the start of the video. All you gotta do is backwash it like we just did, every 20 to 50 gallons of really dirty water. It removes 99.99999, okay, that's 7 nines, of bacteria, and 99.9999 of protozoa, that's 6 nines, okay. It's a 0.1 micron absolute hollow fiber membrane inline filter, and what that basically means is it filters the absolute tiniest of particles, bacteria, and so on. It does not filter viruses, okay? You would have to filter this into something like I just did and then add chlorine. But you're not going to find that in North America anywhere, probably, okay? So that's a brief introduction. For less than 40 bucks, this is absolutely fantastic filter. And because you can use it for 1 million gallons, you don't have to replace the filter for 20, 40, 50 bucks every 50 gallons like you do with a lot of other filters. So let's go out and let's find some questionable water. Let's use this and we'll see exactly how it works. A bit of a lake here, and there's a whole lot of fun stuff in this lake. It's very dirty. Probably a whole lot of, protozoa, cryptosporidium, gerardia, a lot of fun things in there that if we were to be drinking it, we probably wouldn't be feeling too well. We'd probably get very sick if we drunk a whole lot of it anyway. So let's get in there and let's see exactly what the Sawyer water filter can do for us. So, just to prove to you that this water is not very clean, I'm going to go ahead and get a glass of water here, and I'm going to put it in this water. I got to get a cup, by the way, and put it in the water, is what I meant to say. Okay. I'm going to come up and show you on camera. I'm not sure how well you're going to see it, but that is not very clean water. That is not water I would want to drink. Okay? That has a lot of crap in it. So, just to prove to you that this indeed is dirty water. Now we're going to use the Sawyer water filter, and we're going to filter that out, and you're going to see how beautifully it works. Now, using the Sawyer water filter is incredibly easy. You just simply remove the cap, find any questionable water source, which is what we're doing here. I'm actually going to remove the filter so I can get a good stream. You have your water in there, you simply put the filter back in, you screw the top back on, and you open this, and you drink. That is absolutely it. That tastes great, and I'm going to show you with my cup that I have here. I'm going to show you. Remember, I put the dirty water from there in the cup. You saw it was dirty. Same water I put in here in the Sawyer water filter. I'm going to put it back in the cup. And you're going to see what I mean when I say it's absolutely clear. I'm going to be squeezing the water out like so. Get a different angle here. It's a little hard because the filter is on the bottom, so when you turn it over, you're losing the water. So I'm trying to do this as best I can. Okay. About as much as I'm going to get out unless I fill the entire thing up. But just for demonstration purposes, this is what just came out of here. That is perfectly clean water. Now, let me show you what's in the bottle here. You might not believe it when I show you what's in here. I'll try to show you on camera anyway. Not sure how well you're going to see it, but there's a lot of dirty stuff in there. It's a brownish color. Maybe I'll just pour it out for you here. It's a brownish color. It's got a bunch of particles floating in there. Okay, this is what I just poured out of the bottle here. It's definitely got a greenish, brownish tint. You may not see on camera, there's a lot of fun stuff floating around in there that you would not want to be caught drinking. Anyway, this is the Sawyer water filter. Absolutely the best filter on the market for the money. I think every prepper, every survivalist, hiker, camper, hunter, whatever you are, this is the best money will buy. For less than $40, 1 million gallon filtering guaranteed, being able to just clean this filter as much as possible. It's a liter, it's easy to carry, it's protected, and I highly recommend it. Be sure to check out the article on the website. I give a full review on it, a link to the absolute best, cheapest price you can get. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me on Facebook, comment on here, or find me at straightforwardprepper.com.